Hi. In a couple of months, we are going to be involved in something that's really, I guess, not only an important discussion for Malaysia and other countries to have, but something that's really valuable for businesses. And this is talking about how our employees and how we as brands use social media. Recently, we've seen a lot of examples where people have made postings on social media, but the trouble that has been caused to their brands. And we've found that brands have had to not only react to the scenario, maybe putting their staff member on garden leave or terminating their employment if it was deemed serious enough, but also they've had to spend considerable amount of money and reroute resources in order to address the demands of the keyboard warriors and the keyboard warriors that have been affecting them and hounding them over certain people's actions. So it all really comes down to the importance of having quality social media guidelines for not only your staff and for your internal use, but for your staff in their private use, to give them best practice as to how to handle themselves on social media. We can see this year the case study of IMU, the medical university, and the student who made some disparaging remarks about women. The interesting case here is, although the university had social media guidelines, the social media guidelines weren't up to date, which means the student, if he was following them in the first place, wasn't still getting the best practice advice as of today. The reason I have an interest in social media guidelines is because social media changes every day. We started off with cats, we moved into food, today it's licking ice cream. So there are so many different trends that happen, but also what is considered acceptable behavior changes as well. And if you as an organization do not have guidelines that are as up to the minute as possible, your staff could be putting your brand reputation at risk through the actions or the postings that they take, even if it's in their own time outside of work.